the Saddam Hussein of Africa. Muawiyah Ould Taya Ould Taya was the ex-president of an Arab nation that you've probably never heard of, Mauritania. Mauritania, also known officially as the Islamic Republic of Mauritania, is a country located in the Maghreb region of North Africa. Just take one look at Muawiyah Ould Taya, and you'll probably mistake him for his Arab contemporary, Saddam Hussein, the ex-president of Iraq. As the case with twins, Iraq, the popular kid, so to speak, received the spotlight on the world stage, while Mauritania, the unpopular kid, well, didn't. That's not to say that Muawiyah Ould Taya didn't leave a legacy of his own, whether that be seen as good or bad, depending on who you ask, as the case is for Saddam Hussein. Apart from a striking resemblance to the late Saddam Hussein of Iraq, there happens to be another similarity that has plagued both their legacies as presidents. Under the regime of Saddam Hussein, the Anfal campaign, also referred to as the Kurdish genocide by some, was said to have been carried out by Saddam's Ba'athist regime from February to September 1988, in an effort to Arabize parts of Kirkuk Governorate by eliminating Kurdish rebel groups and the ethnic Kurdish people of the region. Although many Iraqi Arabs reject that there were any mass killings of Kurdish civilians during Anfal, the event is an important element constituting Kurdish national identity. Similar accusations have been hurled at the regime of Muawiyah Ould Taya and his so-called ethnic cleansing of black Mauritanians. Between the years 1989 to 1991, it was said that approximately 40,000 to 50,000 black Mauritanians, members of the Fula, Wolof, Soninke, and Bambara ethnic groups, were expelled from Mauritania on orders of then head of state Muawiyah Ould Taya, with many now living in refugee camps in northern Senegal. Others seem to believe the expulsion of black Mauritanians by the then ex-president Muawiyah Ould Taya, as well as his predecessor Mokhtar Ould Dada's policies to Arabize the country, was in response to the historical promotion and favoritism of black African settlement to the southern region of Mauritania by the French, who overlooked Mauritania and saw it as an extension of Senegal during French colonialism, which made the Arabs of the region resent the black populace and want to impose their culture and language.
وتعتبر من أخطر قبائل جزيرة العرب ومتكاملة مرة متكاملة من كافة
Mauritania, like Iraq, is quite diverse ethnically speaking, with the country being made up of Arabs who originate from the Cathanite Arab Bedouin tribes from the southern regions of the Arabian Peninsula, modern-day Yemen, known as the Banu Hassan and Banu Makil tribes, of which Muawiyah Ould Taya descends from. And it's also important to note that the Arabic dialect of the region is a Bedouin variant called Hassaniya, which is coined after the Arab tribes of Banu Hassan, and has been said to be quite similar to Classical Arabic, unlike the dialect of Moroccan Darija, which has been fused together with many outside influences, such as French and Spanish.
حب السكن هون والعيش هون لأنه أصالتنا وتقاليدنا السكن في البادية. عندنا هنا الزراعة، عندنا تنمية الحيوان متوفرة هون.
Due to Mauritania being a predominantly nomadic society, the Arab Bedouins seem to have had little influence from outside cultures on their dialect, similar to the situation with Libyan Arabic, which sounds very similar to the Arabic spoken in the Arabian Peninsula.
كان فيه خير من الهواء وضي الشمس ووصول السحاب وخضرة الأرض ونجوم السماء وفخر ليكال وانواع الشراب وعز المال ونجاب الابناء وكسب القوت وخيار الدواب والسلطان وقشور الحياة.
Mauritania also consists of the Haratine people, who are of sub-Saharan origin but are culturally Arab and speak the local Arabic Bedouin dialect known as Hassaniya, and are quite distinct from the other sub-Saharan people who arrived to Mauritania much later. It is believed that the Haratine people are descendants of slaves who have now been incorporated into the general society. It's also important to note that Mauritania, in the year 1981, became the last country in the world to abolish slavery. And like the Kurdish people who campaigned for their freedoms and voices to be heard, so did the black Mauritanians who wanted their say in the Arab-dominated government. Muawiyah, like Saddam, ruled their countries with an iron fist, with Muawiyah, Ould Taya, having his grip on the country for a long 21 years, from the year 1984 to August of 2005, during which he survived 2 coup attempts in the year 2003 and 2004, but was overthrown in the 3rd coup that was managed by his comrades in arms, led by its security director, Colonel Ali Walid Mohammed Fall, in the summer of 2005. While Ould Taya was out of the country for the funeral of Saudi King Fahd in early August 2005, soldiers seized government buildings and the state media. While in power, Muawiyah Ould Taya threw his support behind Saddam Hussein and his efforts during the Gulf War during the years 1990 to 1991. Muawiyah Ould Taya then shifted his support to Saddam Hussein by instead establishing closer ties to the West and the United States, which angered the Arab population of the country and what led to his subsequent demise as President of Mauritania. Ould Taya would later flee the Arab Maghreb nation to live in the Arab Gulf nation of Qatar in the year 2013, when Ould Taya was appointed as a teacher at the Ahmed bin Mohammed Military School, a military academy in Qatar. What do you think of Mauritania, the Maghrebi nation in North Africa, and its rule by the then president, Muawiyah Ould Taya? Do you think Mauritania is still ethnically and racially divided? Or do different ethnic groups now coexist harmoniously? You be the judge. Hi, my name is Roberto, and I'm the voice behind the channel. I greatly appreciate you watching the video to the end. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And share the videos with anyone that you think would appreciate them. Thank you.